Let's talk about your mind, where your brilliance is being recognized with Isabel Hunt.
Good morning, afternoon, happy Saturday, depending on where you're at. I know in this group there are people from everywhere. So I hope you have a great one and you're enjoying your day. So as promised yesterday, I want to introduce to you a certain exercise to protect yourself energetically. So in this group, we have probably about 80 to 90% of the people that are highly intuitive and if not even empath. And I know you've heard this description of this word even more from me. So this exercise will be really great. So where I'm coming from with, it's an energy exercise. So what happens when you're highly intuitive? You're more receptive to what's coming at you. And we usually operate on a higher frequency. That means we observe everything even more than what other people might that don't have that ability, that don't have that skill. So automatically you're more open. You are trying to figure out if it's your stuff that you're experiencing or if it's someone else's stuff you're experiencing, and you may not even think about that consciously, but that's what's subconsciously going on. So while you're trying to figure out, you're not able to be in the moment to protect yourself energetically, so you're receiving more from the outside. As an empath or highly intuitive person, you have to be even more aware of what's going on than what other people might have to do. So what that means, everything is based on molecules, as we know from physics, and every molecule is creating a vibration. So everything around us is a vibration, energetic vibration that has a certain frequency. And that's the same with our body. Our body has a magnetic field around it that's actually measurable, and we measure that frequency in hertz. So where it starts with the center of your heart, and it goes up here and goes around you. That's your magnetic field, and that's why the heart center is so important. And for those who read the book, I talk about it a little bit more, how your heart and your brain are really connected, and how that is how your life in what direction it goes. So the exercise that I want to introduce to you is it keeps your magnetic field up and protects you from having other people's stuff coming at you and getting inside of you and driving you crazy. Now that takes a little bit of a practice, and you really have to just envision it and practice it and trust that it works. If you question everything, obviously it's no longer in alignment with what your heart knows, and your brain is getting out, so it's all confusion, won't work. But you just have to trust that it works. So what you do first, you rub your hands, because that creates a higher vibration. And how you can see how it works, for when your hands are getting warmer, because mine are cold. So what you can do, you can now hold your hands like this, and you should feel like a tingling, like a vibration. And that is the energy that we're talking about. Like, it almost feels like an energy ball when you do that. Even when you get closer with other people, you can feel it. It's really great. Don't worry if you don't feel that. Just trust that it's there. I feel it really intense, but I'm also trained. So I've been doing that for a couple of years, so I know I can feel that energy. So if that's the case, that's the energy that you're looking for. So what we're working with is the central meridian of your body, which goes from your pubical bone up to your lower lip, which also connects your chakras. Now don't go crazy. Chakras is just a certain vibration that parts of your body work on. For example, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your crown chakra, and your root chakra. Like, there are so many different chakras, and their colors stood attached because they have the same frequency. So what we're doing, we're breathing in first, and then you breathe out, and then you take your right hand and you go where your pubical bone is, and you sip it up. Like, you imagine you're sipping it up. And while you sip up, you're breathing in. And while you breathe out, you push it away from you. Again, that is that magnetic field, how it goes, right? So you breathe in and you breathe out. And then you do the same with the other hand. You breathe in and you breathe out. And then you can do it together. And breathe out. And you can do it as often as you want. They usually suggest about 3 times. I usually do it 6 to 7 times because I feel everything a little bit more extreme. So you have to really understand that with that exercise, for one, the breathing, it closes and balances your central meridian of your body. So from your pubic bone to your lower lip, and that way you are protected. So this exercise is really great if you're someone who takes in everyone else's emotions really fast and takes on that energy. If you are finding yourself in public places a lot, this exercise is great. Or even every time you just leave the house and you know you're interacting with people that might drain your energy, that exercise is great too. I will be sharing some more exercises with you over the next couple weeks that can really help as well, especially for highly intuitive people. So just start out with that exercise, and then I would like for you to keep me updated on how you feel, if you've seen any changes, if you feel differently. If you have any questions, just let me know below the video. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you have. But for now, just breathe in and breathe out. And that helps you to stay connected, be more centered, be more balanced, which means you're less prone to taking on everyone else's energy. So have fun with this exercise, enjoy your weekend, and then I will talk to you guys soon.